Word up, family. So it's Saturday morning. Oh look, I've still got my earring on from yesterday. I'm coming on to do a Saturday morning shoulder upper body sculpt. I've done loads of leg workouts this week, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get up. Ooh, yeah, I can, from this crouch position that I'm in. But yeah, we're just going to work the upper body today. We're going to get a little bit of marching going. It is pouring it down with rain here. It is, winds are blowing. And I am desperate to get out for a walk. So I'm going to wait for it to calm down a bit. But if, like me, you're a little bit trapped in the house, need to exert a little bit of energy, we're going to do a little bit of walking, but we're going to predominantly work with the upper body and the shoulders, because anyone who knows me knows I've got a bit of a shoulder fetish. So it's absolutely freeze balls in here today. I've got my jumper on, but I may shed this at some stage. I'm hoping I warm up enough to do that. So if you're joining me today, you can just do this without any weights. I do have some weights. Ta-da! I've got 2 sets of weights because when we're working with the shoulders, I usually go down a weight. Also, when we're doing some of the back exercises, go down a weight. Also got some resistance bands, also over there. Again, you can do this with or without a resistance band, completely up to you. And the beauty of this workout is you can do it seated if you want. So I'm going to be marching on the spot a lot, but if you want to bring a chair and sit down, you can do this one seated. Awesome. You can do it in front of the TV. Awesome. Right, let's get started. Oh, there you go. See, the legs are a little bit at the moment. Okay, we're just going to start off by marching on the spot. We're going to warm up a wee bit. Now, anyone who came to my demonstration yesterday, you would have seen me talking about posture. There is an epidemic out there at the moment of rolled forward shoulders. The problem, with that is when we're rolled forward, usually it compromises our chest as well, which means we can't breathe, which means we're lacking in oxygen and energy, vitality. I am passionate about getting people to draw their shoulders back, to open their chest, to be able to breathe fully into their bellies and their chest. And you can't do that if you're like this, guys. So we're really going to work today on setting those shoulders back, opening up the chest, and getting some really seriously sculpted shoulders. So I'm already going to take this bad boy on. Right, let's go. So marching on the spot. We're just going to start by bringing the shoulders up to the ears, rolling them back. Excellent. So really getting used to setting those shoulders back. And as we're bringing them back, we're going to draw them down. So really drawing the shoulder blades down. Okay, let's take them forward, rolling forward. Excellent. I've got some royalty-free, I can't speak this morning, dance music on again today, guys, so I don't know what's going to come on. You put on your own music. Okay, excellent. Let's take the arms out to the side. Let's just do some forward circles with the arms, just very small to begin with. Then we're gradually going to make those a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger and keep getting bigger until the arms are doing big circles. Trying to brush the tops of your arms past your ears. Opening up the arms, opening up the shoulders, warming them up, getting the blood pumping. Awesome. Now let's take them back the other way. So we're taking the arms backwards, big circles, guys, big circles. Going in all ranges of motion. Woo, taking them slightly smaller, slightly smaller, slightly smaller, right back down to little circles going backwards. Excellent. And let's just see how switched on your brain is. Taking both hands up above. I want you to drop one forward, one backward. Again, big circles. Woo! And let's go in the other direction. Fabulous. And slowing it down. Just shaking your arms out a wee bit. Excellent. Okay, let's just punch the arms out in front a little bit so you can do this as I was going to say aggressively. Let's not get too aggressive. Let's just take the hands out in front. And taking the hands above. Hello, if you're just joining. This is your Saturday sculpt session of the upper body. Taking them out to the side. And back out in front. Awesome, lovely. Okay, let's just reaching up above our head, just stretching through gently through the torso. Fabulous, across the body, across the chest. Lovely, and let's just squeeze the shoulders back. So we're scissoring the arms in front of the body, squeezing the shoulders at the back. This is just your warm-up. Woo! Yeah! Excellent. Okay, bringing that march back down a little bit slower. Just losing all my matting beneath me. Okay, your arms should be feeling a little bit more warmed up, your upper body a little bit more warmed up. We're going to start off with the bigger muscle groups. We're going to start off with the chest and the back, working to the shoulders, then go into the arms and the triceps. Okay, so as I say, you can use weights if you want to use a weight. If you haven't got any weights, you can use bottles, or you just don't need to use any weights at all. Also, if you've got a resistance band, keep that handy because we're going to be using that at some point as well. Okay, let's start off with push-ups. Push-ups. We're working on the chest here. Now you can do this against the wall. Don't know if you can see me. Hands against the wall, round about shoulder width apart. Pushing forward. Try to not let the elbows flail out to the side. Try and keep them closer to the body, okay? Or you can do push-ups on the floor, you have a choice. You can do full push-ups or on the knee push-ups. I hope you can see me here, okay, from here. Okay, we're just gonna do a few of those, we're not gonna do too many. And then we're gonna go on our back and we're gonna do some chest presses. Okay, so when you're ready, whether you're doing full, half, against the wall, let's go. Really slow it down so that you can feel into the muscle groups being used. There's no point just bashing out a load of push-ups. You want to really slow it down and feel in to where the muscles are being utilised in the body, okay? This is the problem. We see so many people, you know, just like bashing them out. I have to be careful because I've got dodgy wrists at the moment. But slow it down. Slow it down. Excellent. We'll do two more. Slowing it down. One more. Excellent. And just rest. Just giving your wrists some circles here. If like me, I've got really dodgy wrists. I've had surgery on one of them and I broke another one of them. And this time of year, they get a little bit sore, a little bit creaky. So I just have to work with doing what I can. And sometimes full push-ups is too much on my wrists. If it's the same for you, we modify. We can go against the wall. Okay, modify it. Okay, excellent. Let's get down on the floor. Grabbing your weights if you've got weights. You might want to go, actually we're going to do chest press first. So grab your weights. On your back, hope you can see me. Taking the weights out to the side, all we're going to do is push them up to meet in the middle, bring them back down. This isn't just about working the chest, guys. At the same time, work your core, pulling your belly button back towards your spine so that your back is well connected with the floor. We're pushing up and down, up and down. If you haven't got weights, you can use bottles. Up and down. Let's go up for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down for 4. 2, 3, 4. Up for 4 and down for 4. Let's go up for 3 and down for 1. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, down. Slowing it down again. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4, down. 2, 3. Let's take it up for 1, down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Up for 1, down for 3. Up for 1, down. 2, 3. Up, down. 2, 3. Let's take it slowly up for 4 and slowly down for 4. We're nearly done. Take it up for 4 and down for 4. Now we're going to take it up to the top and we're going to pulse it here. Pulse, 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 pulse. Keep it going. Pulse, 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 pulse. Lower it down slightly and pulse here. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and take it all the way up to the top. Hold it here and slowly lowering back down. Taking those weights to the floor, shaking out your arms, giving your upper body a little shake. Woo. Excellent. Okay. Right, actually we're going to come up to standing very slowly, coming up. We'll go back to chest in a minute. We're going to work on back right now. So, grabbing your resistance band if you've got one. What we're going to do is we're going to take, let me just move my weights out of the way so I don't trip over them. That wouldn't be very good on live TV, would it? Live video. We're going to take the arms above the head. Now you can do this without the resistance bands. All you're going to do is pull the hands back, dragging the shoulder blades back and down, and then back up again. Keeping your knees soft, feet around hip width apart, so you've got a good sturdy base. Squeezing the shoulder blades down, taking them back up. So you can do this without a resistance band. Otherwise, placing the resistance band around your wrist. And let's go. We're going to take it down for 4, 3, 4, and up for 4. Down for 4. Really squeeze at the bottom and up for 4. We're going to do 2 more of those. Now try not to jump your head forward as you're doing this. You're making the arms and the shoulders do the work. Down for 4 and up for 4. Let's take it down for 3 and up for 1. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Slowly down and slowly up. Do 1 more of those. Slowly down and up. Now we're going to go down for 1 and up for 3. Let's go. Down, up, slowly for 3. 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 Let's take it slow. 2, 3, 4, and slow back up. Woo! You should be feeling this, guys. Slow and slowly up. Now we're going to take it down and we're going to pulse it here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Really drag and squeeze those shoulder blades back down. Woo! And 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Oh la la. Just rolling out the shoulders here. Woo! Give it a little shake. Okay, we're going to get back down on the floor. We're going to work my favourite muscle here, which is the serratus, just under here. Grabbing your boobs. It's the bit that we sometimes, us ladies, get that hangs over the side of our bra, that really stubborn bit, but it's an awesome, underrated, underused, underworked out muscle, which is crucial for us, and especially when doing trauma-informed fitness as well, which I'll explain in another video. But let's get down on the floor. Now with this one, you might want to go down in weight because we're going to be taking the arms out to the sides. We're using the full arm. There's no sort of short leverage here, so we need to go down in weight a little bit. And we're just bringing the arms up in front of us to really work that serratus, serratus. So I'm going to go on my big weights because I do this one a lot, but you may want to go down in weight. Remember, you can use bottles. Engaging the core again. Taking the arms out to the side, we're going to come up for 4, meeting in the middle, down for 4. Now making sure, even though we've got the arms out right, try not to completely hyperextend the arm because you're going to damage your elbow. Keep an ever so slight strong bend in the arm. Okay, we want to protect the elbows here. So let's go up for 4, 3, 4, and down for 4. Take it up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. Up for 4, and down for 4. Up, down for 4. Right, we're going to go up for 3, and down slowly for 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. Let's take it up slowly for 4. Down for 4. Up for 4. And down for 4. We're going to go up quickly for 1 and down for 3. Let's go. Up, down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4. Just rest here for 1 second. What we're going to do now, we're going to take the arms up to the top and we're going to pulse at the top. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1, take it up. Pulse here. Just getting in time with my music. It keeps changing tempo and it's really confusing. Taking it out a little bit. Pulsing it here. That's it, I'm in time with my music now. Taking it out a little bit further, pulsing here. This should really be feeling your muscles under your arms, around the sides of your boobs, if you've got them. Should really be saying hello now. I'm taking it all the way down to the ground, pulse it here. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Slowly lowering the weights down. Woo! Awesome. Coming back up to standing. Remember doing this carefully. Coming onto your side, pushing yourself up. Gently coming up to standing. Awesome. Just shaking out, feeling under here the muscles of serratus, serratus that you've just been using. Okay, excellent. Grabbing your resistance bands if you're using them. If not, this can be done without. We're going to work either side. So we're going to start off on your right side. All you're going to do, taking the resistance band around your thumb, pushing that thumb out in front, and then we're pulling back, trying to keep this hand as high up as possible. Okay, so we're working the top of the back just here. All right, so getting yourself nice and sturdy, feet under hips, soft knees, and let's go. So we are pulling back for 4, 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze the shoulder blade at the back. Forward for 4. Back, 2, 3, 4, and forward, 2, 3, 4. If you're not using resistance bands, you can still do this. Really squeeze at the back. 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3, 4, and forward. Right, we're going to go back for 3, forward for 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Back, 2, 3, 1. Let's go for 1, 2s, forward, 2. 1, 2, forward, 2. So really squeeze the shoulder blade at the back. Keeping your core tight, pull your belly button back towards your spine. Even though we're working the upper body here, we're still working all the stabilizing muscles, all core muscles. Forward, 2, back, 2, forward, 2. Let's go back for 4, 2, 3, 4. Really slowing it down so that we can feel into those muscles being used in the upper back. 3, 4, and forward, 2, 3, 4. Let's take it back and pulse, 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 pulse. Keep it going. You can do this without resistance bands. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Am I going to be mean? Yeah, I'm going to be mean. I'm going to make you do some more. Pulse, 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 pulse. Keep it going. Last few. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Shaking out the arms. Woo! Giving yourself a little wobble and a wiggle. Okay, let's go straight onto the other arm. So again, we're going to place it around the thumb of the other hand, placing that hand out in front. You can do this without resistance bands. We're squeezing back, squeezing those shoulder blades back. Taking hold, we're going to go first of all, slowing it down, 4 back, 4 forward. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, forward, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you are not scrunching your shoulders at any time, okay? Keeping the shoulders back and down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 3, 4, forward. Now we're going to go back for 3 and forward for 1. So 1, 2, squeeze and 1. Back, 2, 3 and 1. Taking it back, 2, squeeze and forward, back, 2, squeeze, forward. Let's do a few more here. Squeeze, forward. My music's changed again. Very, very inconvenient. Forward, one more, 1, 2, 3, and forward. Okay, let's go back to 4. So we're really slowing it down now. Really feel into that muscle in the back of your shoulder. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly forward for 4. We should stop changing the tempo on my music. Ever so distracting. 4. Let's go back for 4. And forward for 4. Now we're going to take it back and we're going to pulse it. Let's go. Pulse, 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 pulse. Now you might be feeling this as well in the shoulder of the front hand. That's good. As I told you, we're getting a full upper body workout here. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. And we're finishing in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Rolling back the shoulders. Rolling forward the shoulders. Should be feeling this in the tops of the shoulders, in the top of the back here, and our shoulder blades. Great work, guys. Okay. I think we're going to move on to our arms, so we're going to do some biceps now. So again, you can grab a weight, grab a bottle, or you can just do this without. In fact, I'm going to show you a nifty little trick you can do with the resistance band. If you don't have weights, you can literally hold the bands around your wrists, pushing out, so you're creating resistance against the bands, and then lifting up. Okay, trust me, it works. It does work the biceps. In fact, we'll do that in a minute. So grabbing your weight, there's that. We're going to start off with your standard bicep curl, which means that your hands are facing upwards, your palms are facing upwards. We're going to alternate up for 2, down for 2, up, 2, down for 2, up, 2, down for 2. Let's keep it here. Now I really want you to focus in on the other parts of your body as well during this. So making sure that your knees are soft, that your feet are around about hip width apart, so you've got a good sturdy base. And also pulling your belly button back towards your spine engaging your pelvic floor as well. What you don't want to do at any time is be thrusting your hips forward. That's really going to hurt your lower back. If at any time you do feel your back thrusting forward, take your legs slightly wider apart. Okay, in a kind of semi-lunge state. Okay, so we're going to go up for 3, 2, 3, and down for 1. Up, 2, 3, down for 1. Up, 2, 3, down for 1. Up, 2, 3, down for 1. Up for 1, down for 3. 2, 3, 4. Up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeezing the elbows in towards the rib cage. So we're really isolating the bicep. Let's do a few more here. 1, down for 3. Up for 1 and down for 3. Up for 1, down for 3. Up for 1, down for 3. We're going to take both up for 4, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. We're going to stay here. I just want you to check in again. What are your hips doing right now? Are they leaning forward? If so, take a step back with one of your feet. We don't want any hip thrusting during this, okay? Keeping a nice stable core. Okay, taking the arms just halfway. Up, halfway for 2, down for 2. Up for 2, down for 2. Only halfway. It's a really small movement. And now we're going to do the upper half. So if you take the weights around about 90-degree angle, we're going to go up for 2, down for 2. Just the upper half of the bicep curl. Woo! You should be feeling this in your biceps. Check in with the rest of your body. What is your core doing? What are your knees doing? Are your knees hyperextended? If so, keep them soft. Up for 2, down for 2. Last one here. Down for 2. Relax for 2 seconds. We're going to take the weights halfway so that your elbows are at a 90-degree angle, and we're going to pulse. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. And pulse. Pulse. Remember, if you've got your resistance band, stay there pulsing. If you've got your resistance band here, you can just pulse at 90 degrees, pushing out against that resistance band. You are going to work the biceps, trust me. And just here, we're just going to pulse. Are we ready? 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! Placing the weights down, shaking out the arms. Okay, excellent. So you should be feeling that in the biceps now. Biceps should have woken up to say hello. Let's do a little bit of work on the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to grab one of your weights. What we're going to do, we're going to take it up onto our shoulder here, and we're going to do an overhead press. Okay? And again, checking in with your hips, with your knees, checking in with your pelvis, your belly, because what we don't want to do in this one is be going like this. You will really hurt your lower back if you do that. If you do feel your lower back getting involved, again, widen your stance. Are we ready? We're going to go up for 4, down for 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. You might want to go down and wait for this because this one's a killer on the shoulders. 3, 4, down, 2, 3. I'm going to go down and wait because my wrists are a little bit dodgy today. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3. Let's take it up for 1. Woo! Down for 3. Take it up for 1. Down for 3. Up and down for 3. Last one. Up and down for 3. Shaking out that shoulder. Remember, you can do this with a bottle. Okay, let's go on to the other side. So placing the weight just on the shoulder, checking in with the rest of your body. Are your knees soft? Are the knees stacked underneath the hips? Pulling your belly button back towards your spine, and let's go. Up slowly for 4, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Taking it up for 4, 2, 3, 4, down. Making sure that your hips are not thrusting forward. Let's keep going. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. We're going to go up for 1 and down for 3. So up, whoa, push up, down, 2, 3, push up, down, 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3. Relaxing, shaking that arm out. Awesome work, guys, awesome work. We're going to work the front of the shoulders now. So that was working the top part of our shoulders. We're now going to work the front of our shoulders, okay, the anterior. So what we're going to do, we're going to take one arm up in front of us to shoulder level again, keeping the weight a little bit lower on this one. Making sure your knees are nice and soft. We're going to go up for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. Taking it up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 more of those. Checking in with the rest of your body as well. 3, 4, and down. We're going to go up for 3 and down for 1. So up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, down. Taking it up. Let's pulse here. Woo! Pulse, 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 and relax. Woo! Just give that shoulder a little stroke. Placing the weight in the other hand, the same thing. So we're going to go up for 4 and down for 4. Checking in with the rest of your body. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking it up to shoulder level, bringing it back down for 4. Taking it up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. Checking in with your hips, making sure you're not thrusting your hips forward, keeping your belly button back towards your spine, really engaging your core to support your lower back. Down for 4. So we're going to go up for 3 and down for 1, 2, 3, and down, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, and down. So let's take it up to the top. Pulse it here. Oh my gosh, I've got some really dodgy country music going on in the background. I don't even know what that is. Pulsing it here. 3, 2, 1. Shaking it out, shaking it out. Hey Google, play royalty-free dance music. I can't work out to this type of music. Okay, shaking it out. Woo, okay. So let's go back to working our back. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab a weight. Now this one, it's really important that you support your lower back in this. So you're really going to need to pull in your, okay, that's a bit better, that music. Pull in your belly button back towards your spine. Imagine a zip coming up from your pelvis, pulling everything in and back towards your spine to support your lower back. If you do have lower back problems, I would suggest that you go onto your knees for this one. So all we're going to do, we're going to take a weight. And from here, you can place one hand on the floor. You're just going to pull the arm back. Imagine that you're trying to bring the weight towards your hip. Okay? Elbow back, tucking it in neatly towards the rib cage. Okay? Bringing it back. Squeezing the back as you pull that weight up, okay? Or if you're feeling strong and if your core muscles are strong, you can do this from standing, but you want to try and get as horizontal with the ground as you can. So you're working the back rather than the shoulders. So let's go for 4, 2, 3, 4, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, taking it back. 2, 3, 4. Let's go for a few more here. 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, back, 2. Remember, if you're on the floor, this works the same way. I'm going to demonstrate now. We're going to go up for 3 and down for 1. Up, 2, 3, 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 down for 1. Let's pulse it at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze in the back. Remember, you want to be aiming for that weight to be going back towards your hip. Stay in here for a few more. Woo! We can do this. You should really feel this in your back. We're finishing in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Just rotating that shoulder backwards. Woo. We're going to swap sides. So again, you have the option of doing this from the floor on your knees. Alternatively, pulling belly button back towards spine, tipping forward at the hips. We're going to go up for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down for 4. Making sure your belly button is pulled back towards your spine, supporting your lower back. 3, 4. Let's go up for 4 and down. 4, up, squeeze, down for 4. Let's go up for 3 and down for 1. I'm going to do this on the floor. Up for 3 and down for 1. Up and down. Up and down. Let's go pulsing at the top. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Taking that weight back towards your hip. Staying here. And we're finishing in 3, 2, 1. Lowering down the weight. Shaking out the hands and the arms. Woo! Excellent. Good work. Okay. What we're going to do now, we're going to grab 2 of our lower weights. Or you can do this with 1 big weight. We're just going to be lifting up in front of us. I'm going to use 2 weights. So holding the weights in front of you again, checking in, techers, techers. That means technique in West Country speak. So your feet should be hip width apart, knees nice and soft, belly button pulled back towards spine. And let's bring the arms up for 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 more here. Squeeze the shoulders at the top. And up, 2, 3, 4, squeezing down. Let's go up for 3 and down for 1. So up, 2, 3, down. 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Let's pulse at the top. Keep going. Are you smiling? Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shaking out the shoulders. Excellent. Okay, this time I want you to bring your arms into a 90-degree angle in front of you. What we're going to do is we're going to take the arms out to the side, keeping that lock in the elbows, okay? Your wrist should be nice and strong, okay? So your wrist should be straight, none of this or that, okay? So if this helps to start off with, without the weight, just so that you can get the technique right, because what a lot of people tend to do with this one is this, which obviously is scrunching up your shoulders, or the wrists go like this. We want to keep nice, straight, strong arms. Are we ready? Gonna go up for 4 and down for 4. Let's go. Up, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder height, down. 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. Up, 2, 3, 4. Strong arms, strong shoulders. Strong wrists, sorry, I meant to say there. But strong shoulders. And down. 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Let's go up for 3 and down for 1. 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Let's pulse it at the top. Woo, this is where it's really important to have a strong wrist. Okay, none of this. Okay, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and relax. Ooh, just giving your shoulders a little rub, shaking out the arms, circling the wrists. Ooh, awesome. Okay, we haven't done any triceps. So, grabbing a weight between 2 hands or a bottle. If you've got a bottle, you can also do this with a resistance band around your wrists and pushing out against a resistance band. So what we're going to do, taking the weight above the head, please don't drop it on your head. We're going to squeeze the elbows in towards the ears and we're going to lower the weight down. Okay? Really squeezing the elbows in towards the head, which isolates the triceps. We're working the bingo wings here. Are we ready? So taking it up. And 3, 2, 1, go down for 4. 2, 3, 4, and up for 4. Keeping your hips. Woo. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Speak and exercise at the same time. So we don't want to be thrusting our hips forward. 2, 3, 4, taking it down. 2, 3, squeeze the elbows together, up. 2, 3, we're going to take it down for 3 and up for 1. 1, 2, 3, up for 1. Down, 2, 3, up for 1. Down, 2, 3, up for 1. Down, 2, 3, up for 1. Let's take it halfway and up. Halfway and up. Halfway and up. Halfway and up. Let's take it down halfway and we're just going to do the bottom half. So it's a really small range of motion. But it's really going to target. Woo! We're only going a very slight movement. It's only the lower half. And up. You should really feel this in your triceps now. We're going to do a few more. Down and up. Down and up. I'm going to be really mean here, guys. Down and up. Hold it here and let's pulse. Pulse. Check in with your hips. Your lower back. If your lower back is starting to ache, it may be because you're thrusting your hips forward to compensate. So just widen your stance. 2, 1, and relax. Woo! Shaking out the arms, shaking out the triceps. Oh yeah. Hello triceps. Okay, we're going to do one more tricep exercise and then we're going to stretch out because I think our shoulders have had a good old workout today. So this one's called Around the World, and again, really good with this one to focus on not jutting your head forward, okay? The work should all be done with the arms. So we're going to take a weight or a bottle in your hand, bringing it to chest height, and you're going to roll it around your head. If, like me, you've got a stupid bun on your head, this is going to make it even more tricky, okay? So we're just going to take it round in one direction. We're going to stay in this direction. Remember, and try not to jut your head forward. Make your arms do the work. Make your triceps really work. You will feel this in your shoulders as well. Taking it round the world. Let's do one more here and then we're going to swap directions. Let's go in the opposite direction. Excellent. Woo! And then we're going to switch it up, sorry, we're going to go round in one direction and then round in the other direction. Slowing it right down if you need to. Making sure that your technique is on form, i.e. you're not jutting your head forward too much. So trying to make your arms do all the work. Your head should be staying still almost. Woo! A few more here. Last two. Last one. Excellent. Lowering down the weight. And let's shake out those arms. Goodness me. Okay. We're going to start by just circling the hips now. So I just want you to take your hips in a big circle. Really take up space for those hips. Even though we've been working on the upper body, we have been using a lot of the stabilizing muscles in and around the hips and the core. This is why it's really important sometimes to slow these moves down and check in with what's going on in the rest of the body, because we can be so focused on bashing out exercises for the upper body that we don't connect with the rest of our body. Okay, let's do figure of eights here. And in the opposite direction, thanking your hips, thanking your belly, your core, your lower back for all its support during this workout. Wonderful, lovely. Okay, hey Google, stop. So just gently marching on the spot. And let's just bring our attention to our breath before we start stretching through the arms and the upper body. So just breathing in through the nose and a long exhale. Fabulous. With your next inhale, I want you to take the arms open, opening the chest, filling up your belly and your chest with oxygen. With your exhale, taking one arm across the body and gently pull in on the upper arm and the shoulder. Keep breathing. Excellent. With your next inhale, taking the arms open. Exhale, taking the other arm across the body and just gently pulling across on the shoulder. With your next inhale, again, taking both arms open, breathing into the belly, into the chest. And this time taking both arms across the body, wrapping them around the body, grabbing hold of the shoulder blades and pulling the shoulder blades apart. Giving yourself a big hug, congratulating yourself for taking part in this workout. And just take some lovely, deep, nourishing, soothing breaths here. Really trying to breathe into the space that you've created here in your upper back. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to just gently soften our knees. We're going to drop down. Taking the arms up ahead with an inhale, exhale, dropping them down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. This time I want you to lean over through one side. Exhale into that. Inhale, come back up and dropping this hand in between the shoulder blades and gently pull across with your other hand onto the elbow. So we're stretching through the triceps here. Just take a few breaths here. Inhale, taking the arm up. Exhale, dropping it down. Again, softening those knees. Coming down, we're going to inhale, taking the arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And this time we're going to leave this other arm up and we're going to lean over to the other side, stretching through the torso. And on your next inhale, bringing the arm up. Exhale, dropping the hand in between the shoulder blades and gently pulling across on the elbow to stretch through the tricep. Take some big, deep belly, chest breaths here. Filling up the space that's being created. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Excellent. Interlocking the fingers in front of you, rounding the back. And imagine that you are hugging a loved one, a tree, a dog. And again, just take some breaths here. We are slightly caving in on the chest, so you may notice there's not as much room to breathe into your chest, but try and breathe into your back here. Now taking those palms up towards the sky. And again, big deep belly breath into the belly, into the chest. And exhaling through the mouth. Excellent. Interlocking the fingers behind the back. And then all we're going to do is tip from the waist forward, pulling your belly button back towards your spine, lifting the arms up, dropping the head, loosening the head, letting the head just hang. Excellent. Releasing the hands, placing them down in front of you and very gently just coming down to the ground. Coming onto all fours into your tabletop position. Okay, so I want you to take your right hand and just feed it underneath the left hand. And we're just going to come down to the ground and just take a few breaths here. And coming back up to tabletop position. Hands positioned underneath the shoulder. This time we're going to feed the left hand under the right shoulder. Feeding it under, lowering ourselves down. Just taking a few breaths here. Coming back up to tabletop. Just pushing your weight back towards your heels into the child pose if need be. Widen your knees a wee bit to make room for your tummy. Always making space, stretching out the arms in front of you if you're able to. And take some deep breaths into this pose. Making an audible sigh, allowing for all the muscles to relax. One last breath here. And when you're ready, coming back. Very slowly, coming back up to standing, or you can stay on the floor if you'd like to, pushing back onto your heels, coming up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. I've come right up against the wall, so I've got a lovely support of the wall. And well done, guys. Well done. If you join me for that, that was our upper body shoulder sculpt. So you should be feeling that tomorrow, if not later today. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed it. And all the Boar's Head in were watching. I hope you were joining in, Jem and Rob. Anyway, wishing you all a super Saturday, whatever you may be doing today. And yeah, I'll be back soon with some more workouts for you lovely lots. So stay tuned. And whatever you do today, keep happy, keep healthy, keep smiling. Bye-bye, guys.